David Beckham rebukes Minnesota United. Show a little respect. After Inter-Miami defeat, David Beckham has made headlines not just for the star-studded lineup at his MLS club Inter-Miami, but for stepping into the comment section of Minnesota. United's social media post to deliver a clear message: respect matters. Following Inter-Miami's crushing 4-1 defeat at the hands of Minnesota United on Saturday, Beckham, former England captain and co-owner of Inter-Miami, took offense not just to the result but to how Minnesota celebrated it. What followed was a public exchange that underscored growing tensions in Major League Soccer, where new money clubs like Inter-Miami are increasingly challenged by established teams determined to protect their legacy and culture. A humbling night for Inter-Miami. The loss was a significant one. It marked the heaviest defeat for Inter-Miami since global football icon Lionel Messi joined the club in July 2023. Messi, now 37, managed to get on the score sheet in the second half, but his efforts weren't enough to prevent Miami from recording their fourth defeat in 5 matches across all competitions. Despite boasting one of the most high-profile squads in MLS history, with not only Messi but also former FC Barcelona teammates Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba, Miami have been unable to maintain consistent form. Their defensive vulnerabilities were on full display as Minnesota United outplayed them, capitalizing on weaknesses that many critics argue money alone cannot fix. Minnesota's viral victory post after the match, Minnesota United's social media team wasted no time capitalizing on their win. In a post on Instagram, they shared a photo from the game captioned "Pink Phony Club," a direct jab at Miami's signature pink kits and a pun on the popular Chappelle Roan song "Pink Pony Club." The caption not only mocked the aesthetics of Inter-Miami but seemed to question the authenticity of their hype and media-driven narrative. To make matters more pointed, Minnesota included a snapshot of the updated league table, highlighting how the victory propelled them above Inter-Miami in the standings. It was a moment of triumph that extended beyond the field and into the digital arena, a not-so-subtle flex of pride by a club eager to assert its identity. Beckham's response: respect over everything. Beckham, never one to shy away from public discourse, responded directly in the comments of the post. "Show a little respect, be elegant in triumph," he wrote, a reminder that victory doesn't require mockery. But Minnesota wasn't done. Doubling down, they posted a second image, this time of a banner displayed by fans at the match. The banner read, "History over hype, culture over cash," with the words "hype" and "cash" highlighted in pink, again poking fun at Inter-Miami's high-profile, big-spending approach to team building. Beckham responded once more with a succinct but powerful comment: "Respect over everything." His choice of words resonated deeply, especially within the context of American soccer's evolving ecosystem, where long-standing clubs increasingly see themselves overshadowed by celebrity-backed teams with global ambitions and marketing muscle. The bigger picture: Inter-Miami's highs and lows. Since Messi's arrival, Inter-Miami have enjoyed a whirlwind of attention. The Argentine legend helped elevate the club's profile globally, driving ticket sales, sponsorships, and global fan interest. Alongside him, Miami's recruitment of world-class talent, including his former Barcelona teammates, transformed the club into the most talked-about MLS team virtually overnight. In 2023, they claimed the Supporters' Shield, awarded for the best regular season record, a remarkable achievement given the team's relatively short history. However, their early exit in the first round of the playoffs served as a sobering reminder that accolades and hype don't always equate to dominance. This season, under the leadership of Javier Mascherano, another former Argentina and Barcelona stalwart, Miami aimed to go even further. But their semi-final loss in the CONCACAF Champions Cup and current fourth-place standing in the Eastern Conference have raised questions about the team's long-term strategy and ability to compete across multiple fronts. The rise of Minnesota United and Eric Ramsay on the other side of this rivalry. Minnesota United, a club known more for grit and gradual growth than glitz and glamour, have been quietly evolving. Under the guidance of Welsh manager Eric Ramsay, the youngest head coach in MLS and a former assistant coach at Manchester United, Minnesota have adopted a disciplined, structured approach, Ramsay, known for his analytical mindset and modern tactics, has earned praise for transforming Minnesota into a highly competitive side without relying on star-studded signings. Their win over Miami was not just a tactical victory, but a cultural one, reaffirming the ethos of building through legacy and structure over fanfare and fame. Culture clash in American soccer. The exchange between Beckham and Minnesota United is more than a social media spat. It highlights a growing divide in MLS between legacy-building clubs and newer franchises with global branding and celebrity backing. Inter Miami represent the future of MLS's ambition to be a global entertainment product. Minnesota United, by contrast, stand as defenders of a more traditional football culture rooted in local identity, community, and resilience. And while Beckham's words called for dignity and class, Minnesota's actions served as a statement of defiance, proof that underdogs still have a voice in a league increasingly driven by spectacle. With the season still in full swing, both clubs have much to prove. For Inter Miami, the challenge is to justify their immense investment and turn talent into titles. For Minnesota United, it's about proving that substance still matters in a league where image often takes the spotlight. One thing is certain. The next meeting between these two sides will carry far more than just points on the line. It'll be a battle of ideologies, identities, and pride. Thank you for watching Football and Social Change, your source for trusted sports news and insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay informed.